Siomai King ay kilala sa industriya na may 14 na taong experience sa food cart franchise business.
Wow!
Mayroon ito more than 1,000 outlets nationwide at may kasama pang 4 na ibang franchise concepts under the JC Worldwide Incorporated, gaya na Siopaw the King, Potato King, Noodle House, at Burger Factory. Ito ay may sariling planta. Dati-rate ay kailangan mong mamuhunan ng 288,000 para sa isang franchise concept o halos 1.5 million pesos para mag-franchise ng 5 konsepto. But not anymore, friends! Ngayon, a limited time offer, 15,888 all in na! Hindi lang isa, kundi lahat ng konsepto pwede mong itinda online.
I'll be there next time. Don't have to buy anything they make, do we?
You have a drink every day too.
The crew members, in order to overcome the earthly gravity, have been
Padala, I remit, kaya't mag-I remit, may ngiti sa bawat padala. I remit, mag-I remit. Mahirap man ang nag-iisa, ngunit dahil sa'kin sila'y umaasa. Okay na rin, titiisin, ng buhay namin ay pagpalari. Padala.
Iba na ang buhay ngayon. Parang walang kasiguraduhan. Pero tuloy lang kahit nahihirapan. Hindi ka nag-iisa dahil may mapaghuhugutan ka ng lakas. May makakapitan anumang pagsubok ang dumaan.
Kaya mo yan, sir.
May tuloy-tuloy na magmamalasakit.
We have AIA medicine.
Proprotekta at magbibigay pag-asa para tuloy-tuloy ang magandang bukas. Tuloy-tuloy ang buhay. Tuloy-tuloy ang pagmamahal.
Magkapit-kapit Pinoy, magsama-sama. Kapit Pinoy, walang hindi makakaya. Haharapin kamay.
Kakasal na kayo ni Noah?
Ever since time immemorial is no work, no pay.
Ayan, hi, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon London. And it's the 6th of December, Sunday. Ayan. So magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and good evening po dyan sa Philippines and good morning America. Ayan, thank you for watching Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo here in COVID Warriors Corner, which is a tribute to the frontliners. And so we still have this, of course, this pandemic. And I always say, guys, be a frontliner, wear your mask, hand sanitize or wash your hands, and of course, social distancing. And we have a good news na, di ba guys? We were having our vaccine. Hopefully, effective siya. So, the vaccine will be out next week here in UK. So, may mga level ata, di ba? Kung sino yung mauunang makakuha or I think they're gonna do it with the care homes first or the elderly population and then the frontliners. Ayan. So iti-test muna nila sa atin, mga frontliners, mga nurses, kung effective ba ang vaccine na yan. So but hopefully we're praying and we're hoping that it's gonna be effective para pumatapos na yung pandemic and makauwi na rin kami dyan sa Philippines. So miss na namin umuwi sa Philippines. And of course, I would like to say thank you sa lahat po ng mga sumali ng singing sensation namin dito sa COVID Warriors Corner. We had a battle of 5 yesterday and we completed our 12 semi-finalists, which is going through next week, next Sunday on the 13th of December. And of course, I would like to say thank you so much sa previous guest ko sa Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo. Of course, Miss Rachel Alejandro, thank you for saying yes, for spending time with us 2 weeks ago because I had the competition last week. So it was two weeks ago when I had Miss Rachel Alejandro. She was traveling Colorado that time, pero pinaunlakan po niya tayo while traveling. And of course, we have the West End actor, Filipino, half Filipino, British, Leslie Bowman. I had Dexter Dalisay of Dubai, which he's a singer, actor as well in Dubai, and our nurse, Amelie Fontaine from Texas, USA. And this afternoon, I'll have, of course, 4 special guests. Yung isa po medyo nahihirapang pumasok ng StreamYard, but I asked someone to help him out from our admin, and I do hope na makapasok po siya. Kasi marami pong nag-aabang din sa kanya. Isa nga sa mga admin namin is crush na crush siya. So siya na yung inutusan kong tumulong sa kanya. So, ayan guys. So we will start. Of course, I'm gonna introduce to you our first guest. It's an honor and it's a great pleasure that he said yes to our invitation. And as you all know, guys, my mom worked at the Department of Labor and Employment for 25 years. As I was telling him earlier, lumaki ako sa office ng mama ko. I was like from baby hanggang elementary, high school, doon ako nagtatambay. And I always see my mom sa lahat ng mga ginagawa niya sa Department of Labor. That's why I thought of asking, of course, Tita Veronica Corsino of the Department of Labor, San Fernando, Region 1, for helping me out. And of course, kay Tita Honorina, which is the now the Assistant Regional Director of Region 1 Department of Labor. Thank you for connecting me to, of course, to the office of the Secretary Sylvester Bello. And I'm so honored to have our, of course, the Assistant Secretary of the Department of Labor, very young and very handsome. Ayan. Marami for sure mga girls dyan magkakagulo when they see the Assistant Secretary of the Department of Labor and Employment. So let's all welcome, guys, to the stream, Attorney Benjo Benavides. Hello,
Hi, Miss. Hi, Miss Ella. Good afternoon to you there and our kababayan, and good evening sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes,
I'm glad I'm part of this program.
Thank you, sir, for of course saying yes to our invitation. I think I sent that like 3 weeks ago, but I'm so honored to have you in here. Thank you so much. And first and foremost, how's the Philippines right now during this time of pandemic?
Well, we're doing so good. We're managing better this time. We know more of the virus, so we're glad that we are adjusting to the new normal. Some of our workers are back to work. Companies are opening, so I think economy will be rebounding soon. But just to make sure that everything will be in place, we still strictly implement the minimum health protocols. We still need to wear our mask, observe physical distancing, and of course, good hygiene. The virus is still there.
Of course, yeah, hindi naman mawawala. Sabi nga nila, it's gonna be a part of our lives. So
yeah, I think we need to live with the virus. Sabi nga niya, dance with the virus.
It is, yeah. Yeah. And then, sir, how long have you been working with the Department of Labor and Employment?
Well, I entered government service in 2012. I was a mediator arbiter. I was assigned at the National Capital Region. You mentioned a while ago, Miss Rina, she is now the Assistant Regional Director.
Yes, Region 1.
I was working with her when I was still a lawyer at the National Capital Region, because I think she was still assigned in Region 1, covering or handling child labor.
Wow. Yeah, I was really surprised when I've learned that she's now the assistant director of
yeah, she was recently promoted by the secretary.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. So, nagtaas-taas na lang narating ni Tita Rina, sabi ko sa kapatid ko. Kasi my mom used to work with her before when my mom was still alive. And so with regarding with this, you have a lot of programs sa Department of Labor. I remember my mom used to do the SPES. And do you still have the SPES right now?
Yeah, we still have the SPES. That's the special program for the employment of students. But this time of the pandemic, we have a special program. And this special program is for the provision of financial assistance to our affected workers, both in the local and overseas.
I see. So during the pandemic, as you said, like we all know na maraming nawalan ng trabaho, especially sa Philippines. So what help or assistance did kung ano yung mga binigay ng Department of Labor sa kanila, sa mga nawalan ng work?
we were given allocation, but it's at the conservative amount. That's why we provided and we continue to provide financial assistance to locally displaced workers. This is just a one-time 5,000 financial assistance. But
Okay.
for our kababayan overseas, we are providing, I think, 10,000 pesos or $200 in terms in the form of financial assistance. But aside from that, many of our kababayan have already decided to go back here. So the government spent for the repatriation, free fare for most of them, testing and accommodation because they have to be quarantined. And the quarantine facility is not a mere facility; it has to be a hotel. So we made use of our hotels unoccupied this time of guests. They are now inhabited by our kababayan OFWs.
But I think most of those workers are from Middle East, right? Sa mga
From
Saudi
Middle East,
Arabia.
but there are also a few coming from London. Based
Really?
on the data that was given to me, 6,000 plus of them came back to the Philippines
I
for the
think
last
really,
8 months. For the last 8 months.
I'm not really aware of that. Kala ko kasi I know there's like OWA in here. They're giving ayuda sa mga Filipinos na nawalan ng trabaho or walang trabaho. I heard about that. But Filipinos going back home from London, hindi ko na
Meron din po mga umuwi. Ang umuwi po is ano na po 340,000 OFWs all over the world. So madami na po yan, but ang karamihan po nun sa Middle East po talaga.
Oh, kasi I saw a video like this group of Filipinos going around houses na humihingi ng tulong because they don't have a job, it's no work no pay. No work no pay policy. Kaya parang sabi ko nga sa friend ko dito, if ever, kasi we also had donations from various groups and we distributed it sa mga hospitals and other Filipino mga homeless. Sabi ko kay Kuya Rodal, one of the admin, kung pwede lang ipadala yung mga groceries na yan sa Saudi Arabia.
Sa Middle East.
Oo, para makatulong naman, kaso hindi pwede. So we feel sorry for them, of course, for losing their jobs, especially this pandemic. And speaking of that naman, paano naman yung mga employers? Because I've read something about 13-month pay na gusto nilang ialisin ba or something like that about the 13-month pay in the Philippines.
It's about, I think it's about the 13-month pay. It's actually a mandated benefit. So it has to be paid, but this time since it's a pandemic, proportionate lang po yung pagbabayad ng 13-month pay. You have just to add all the basic salary earned and divided by 12. Sorry if I'm going to be technical on this because it's about computation.
Okay.
Because it's a matter of standard, so we must be exact as to the computation.
Of course, yeah.
So typically, a worker is entitled to a 1-month salary for 13-month pay. But this time, it has to be prorated, computed based on the actual salary earned for the calendar year and divided by 12. So medyo maliit po yun compared to what they received in previous years. Well, it's Christmas. Alam naman po natin dito sa Pilipinas, I think we have the longest Christmas season.
Yeah, of course.
And it's also the most expensive season for the year for the Filipinos.
Yeah, I know. Kaya alam ko there's a lot of Filipinos who's been affected by this pandemic, pero especially dyan sa Philippines. And
but we are we are hopeful that we are slowly recovering because most of our workers are going back to their employment. Bumabalik na po. Nagbubukas na po yung may ibang sinihan ng binubuksan, mayroon na po mga restaurants, hotels. Just that we just have to observe strict minimum health standards.
Yeah, of course. And then also there was an issue before, like I don't know how long the issue was. But the nurses from the Philippines are being banned going abroad.
Yeah.
Maraming umalma diyan. Sabi nila bakit nila pinipigilan. Actually, it was a debate as well here in UK. May isa kasi dito na
Yes.
British guy, he's known in here, and then he's actually against the banning of the nurses. Parang bakit niyo pinipigilan ng mga nurses from the Philippines buhay sila, and it would help them out kasi nga 'di ba it's pandemic and they really need a job. So na-lift na ba yung ban na yan or still going on?
Well, it's still that the debate continues, but that it's actually a temporary suspension. It's not an absolute ban. The president already lifted the temporary suspension. We are now sending nurses or health care professional abroad, especially in UK.
Yeah.
My understanding is there's a G2G arrangement between our government and theirs with respect to the provision of nurses, especially this time of pandemic. Kahit naman po kasi bago pa yung pandemya, in demand na yung mga nurses dyan.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
kilala talaga yung tatak na Pilipinong mga manggagawa ng mga nurses.
Actually, there are like 18,000 Filipino nurses sa NHS. Sila yung backbone of the NHS in here.
Tama po yun. That's why the arrangement is not only between private hospitals and the government, it's between government of UK and the Philippines. But it's also, again, I think 2 months ago, it was already lifted. But we still have to check how many are still needed by UK and other countries when it comes to health professionals.
Kasi isang reason ata why I don't know if it's true, but the reason why the Philippine government didn't allow any nurses to go out of the country because mawawalan kayo ng nurses dyan sa Philippines. So we'll look after, of course, yung mga infected ng COVID.
Well, 2 points po yung tiningnan po dyan. Una yung, are we sending them abroad when wala pang kasiguraduhan? Yung, well, during the height of the pandemic, wala pa, parang isusuong natin sila sa gerang hindi pa natin alam. Again, through science, nakilala na natin si COVID. Of course, the other consideration is that the Philippines also need the expertise of this medical professional. Ang nangyayari po kasi, yung mga magagaling na yung umaalis eh. Okay lang po sana yung mga bago pa, di ba? So if you will be sending the good ones and then leave the new ones, so medyo may mga magkakaproblema po yung gobyerno. But I think it was settled after all. Okay naman, na-resolve naman po siya. We talked to several groups, group of professionals, doctors, nurses, here and abroad. So okay naman. Actually, hindi lang po UK. Some other countries are also asking for our medical practitioners or professionals.
Yeah, actually, in demand talaga yung mga Filipino nurses and other medical professionals. Dahil nga magagaling ang mga Pinoy, di ba?
Maalaga daw kasi, maalaga.
Although I studied nursing in here, hindi ako nag-aaral sa Philippines. I studied nursing here in UK. Pero proud pa rin ako, of course, na I'm a Filipino nurse dito sa UK.
I think it's about our culture, how do we take care of especially the elderly and the loved ones.
Yeah. And so ano pa yung mga ibang like projects or initiatives ng Department of Labor para tulungan yung mga kababayan natin sa Philippines?
Well, this time po, we are intensifying our campaign to provide our affected workers na mabigyan po sila ng negosyo, kabuhayan. Some of them can no longer go back to work. So we are providing them livelihood assistance. This is true for the local workers as well as overseas workers. We also provide through OWA yung scholarships, especially for the dependents of OFW. May naglaan po ng additional 1 billion si Presidente for the dependents of our OFWs. Mahal na mahal po ni PRRD yung mga OFW po natin. Mahirap po kasi talaga magpaaral this time. So we were given additional 1 billion pesos para po ibigay o itulong po dun sa ating mga kababayan na maapektuhan yung pag-aaral kasi yung mga nanay at tatay nila ay umuwi po muna dito o wala pong sahod dun po sa kanilang bansang pinagtatrabahuan pa so far.
So sa lahat po ng sector ng, of course, like other businesses, other hindi lang po OFW, para lahat po ba ng sector na tutulungan ng Department of Labor? Like example po yung entertainment natin, because I think one of the hardest na tamaan sa Philippines is your entertainment. Maraming nawala na mga singers, actors ng mga trabaho because of this pandemic. So how did this Department of Labor?
Tama po yun. In coordination with other government agencies, the DOLE is also providing financial assistance, pero maliit din po ngayon. But we also encourage them to avail of our livelihood assistance kasi medyo malaki-laki po yun, especially if you are a group. The department can provide a 1 million grant for them para makapagsimula po sila ng negosyo. Siguro malaking tulong po yun dun sa, especially in the freelancing industry, maggrupo lang po sila or in the culture and arts, I think they can make good of the assistance that we can provide at the Department of Labor. We are also being we are also in coordination with DOTR kasi sobra din po naapektuhan yung turismo.
Oo, of course.
Yung mga hotels po natin, yung mga magagandang tanawin natin dito sa Pilipinas, wala pong mga bisita. So, apektado po yung kanilang mga manggagawa.
Yeah, thank you. Make one my comment dito. Finally, we need more Pinoy nurses here because we are hardworking nurses and we are valued here very well. That nope, not only the good ones are leaving because in UK even without experience is also welcome. Yun ang
that was recent. Recent po kasi I think kahit wala pa silang clinical experience, pinapaalis na. So, I think that's good. Through that, mas marami po silang matututunan, especially in practice clinical experience.
Yes, yeah. Ayan. Sir, paano kayo how could they avail those projects or initiatives ng Department of Labor?
Well, they can get in touch with our hotline. We have hotline 1349, but it's local. They can also contact us through our website. We have also our email. All our regional offices have their own email and contact numbers. They can visit the website, then send the request for that. Binigyan po kami ng malaking pera, this Bayanihan 2. If you recall, the Congress passed Bayanihan 1, konti po yung naibigay sa DOLE. This time, the department was given 16 billion pesos to dispose before the end of the year.
That's
Opo.
good.
So, nangangailangan po kami ng maraming mag-a-avail ng mga manggagawa. Actually, yung iba po nadodoble na sana. Pwede sanang doblehin.
Pwede ba ipadala sa amin dito? Ganun eh. Ayan guys, sa mga nakikinig dyan, do contact, of course, the Department of Labor if you need assistance sa kapangkabuhayan ninyo. Ayan. So sir, is there any message that you would like to impart sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon? Especially those frontliners there.
Apo. Sa ating po mga kababayang manggagawa dito man sa Pilipinas at diyan po sa ibang bansa, patuloy po tayong maging matatag. Pagsubok lamang po ito. Kami po ay magkakaroon ng anniversary. Ang tema po namin ay Bayanihang Pagtugon sa Bagong Panahon. So magtulungan po tayo sa lahat ng panahon. Malalampasan din po natin ang pagsubok po ng pandemya. Maraming salamat po sa pag-imbita po sa department sa inyong programa.
Ayan, thank you din po sir. May nagtatanong dito, sabi dito single pa ba si sir?
Mapag-uusapan po natin yan.
Ayan, sa susunod na guesting ni Sir Benjo, sasagutin niya yung tanong dito. Thank you so much for your time, sir. And I do hope to meet you in the Philippines when this pandemic is over.
Sana po. Maraming salamat at again, magandang hapon dyan sa inyo at magandang gabi po dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes, sir. Stay safe and sabi dito, thanks attorney, sabi ni Mr. Si Randy, one of our admin here in COVID Warriors Corner.
Okay, salamat din.
Thank you so much, sir, and God bless. Stay safe. Bye.
Po. Keep safe din and sane. Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas dyan sa Philippines.
Sige
Thank
po.
you. Ayan po yan, nakapanayan po natin, of course, ang Assistant Secretary ng Department of Labor and Employment, and nagbigay po siya ng information on how to avail assistance from their, of course, from their sector department. Ayan. So mag-avail po kayo guys sa mga naapektuhan dyan sa Philippines ng pandemic. Those who lost their jobs and pangkabuhayan. So, thank you sir for imparting those information to us, especially na bigyan din po kami ng information sa lahat po ng mga naninirahan abroad like us. Okay guys, our next guest, hindi ko na patatagalin kasi it's actually 9:30 p.m. in the Philippines. And thank God, ayan sabi dito, watching from Slao. And hello sa lahat mga nanonood ngayon and to my family in La Union, San Fernando, La Union, Hidalgo family. Thank you for watching, if you're watching. Ayan. Of course, we have some bales from Miss Alves, and I'll do my shout out later. Kasi if you comment, guys, can you put your name at the end of the your comment? Kasi hindi ko pa nakikita yung pangalan ninyo. It's just for us to recognize you naman. Hello, Ma'am Ella. Hello, everyone from Quezon City. Thanks for watching. Ayan po, guys. I will introduce to you one of our special guests this afternoon. Of course, kilala po siya kasi po he belongs to a clan of mga multi-awarded actors and actresses. I've watched him in Lobo, in Ang Probinsyano, and other TV series and TV shows. And let's all welcome, guys, one of the Philippine actors and host. I think he does host as well, Mr. Ryan Eigenmann. Hello po.
Hello, Ella. Good afternoon to you guys. Good morning.
Yes, yeah. Good afternoon, yeah. And good evening dyan sa Philippines. So, yes. You just came back home ba? Sabi nyo kanina, nagda-drive kayo kanina. So,
yeah. Nag-errands lang today.
Okay. So how is it in the Philippines right now during this pandemic? Especially, di ba, you're in the entertainment sector. You're mostly hit. So, how do you cope up with it?
Well, with the entertainment sector, parang recently lang kami nag-pick up because during the start of the pandemic, we weren't deemed essential. Siguro, nung lumagpas na yung mga panahon, napansin nila na pagka-trap ka sa bahay, kami rin yung pinapanood. So, we decided na parang, sige, pwede na mag-start ulit yung industry. Pero maraming changes na nangyari on set. Like before, we could have hundreds of people on the set or close to 100 more people on set. Ngayon, very minimal na lang. Also, yung scenes that you could do before, kung meron mga kissing scenes or magkakatabi, yung mga fight scenes na nagsusuntukan kayong close quarters, tanggal lahat yon. So, even with the scenes that we have to do, we have to monitor para ma-maintain pa rin yung distancing kahit pa paano.
And you do regular swabs as well. So is it every time na magkaroon kayo ng project, you do the swab?
We swab, ano na kasi ngayon hindi na rin kami pwedeng umuwi daily. So
parang lock-in taping.
We go to lock-in location. So I just came from a lock-in location, nag-swab kami before going, and then pagdating ko doon, I stayed there less than a week. 5 days, I think, and then I was allowed to go back home. And then next year, we'll do the second part of it. So swab na naman ako bago kami bumalik doon. Pero once you're there.
Yeah. So hindi ba kayo nahihirapan dyan? Like you're missing your family back home? Kasi nga ilang days kayo doon sa location.
Definitely. Yung adjustment was very difficult kasi nga before, pagka magta-taping ako, no matter what time I finish, I'd come home, whether it be 6, 7 in the morning, uuwi pa rin ako. With this one, parang I explained to the kids na, I'll be gone for a long time. Yung first estimate time na mawawala ako was 6 weeks So, buti nga, parang less than a week lang ako nandun. So, preparation nila, mentally and emotionally prepared sila na 6 weeks ako mawawala.
So, how did you Yeah, how did you educate your children about this pandemic? Kasi 'di ba, how old they are?
Oh, I have three kids. They're 10, what just turned 8 and 3. They're very technologically savvy. They go online, they watch news sometimes. So they know pretty much what we're
What's
dealing
going
with now. So
on?
hindi ko naman
Oo.
kinailangan i-explain masyado sa kanila. Nung start, syempre, biglaan biglang nagbago yung lifestyle, di ba? So nung umpisa, medyo paliwa-paliwanag, that there's this new disease, this new sickness going around, na ganito, ganyan, ganyan, kailangan mag-ingat, we can't do the things we were doing before. So it took a while to adjust, pero eventually now, diba, alam na rin nila yung gagawin nila. Parang accepted na nila kung ba't hindi sila makalabas ng bahay. Ito
Yun
lang
nga.
sila.
And meron tayo shoutout din. Actually, hello Lodi Ryan, guwapo sabi. Kasi lang hindi ko makita yung name, it doesn't appear at all. Kung sino galing.
wala rin siyang picture. It's a
Kaya
mystery.
nga, sabi dito, hello Mr. Eigenmann. And this one says, watching you guys here in Seattle, USA. I think that's from Feli because she always watch the show here in COVID Warriors Corner from Seattle. And
Hello,
yeah,
Seattle.
thanks Ryan for having you here in COVID Warriors Corner. God bless you.
Hi, Rans. Thank
Ayan.
you.
May question dito. Sabi, any plan of following the footstep of your mom in directing films or teleseries in the future?
Funny you should mention that. Bago nag-start yung pandemic, before COVID entered our lives, I was going to the set of my mom kasi siya yung nagdidirect na sa ano ngayon. Siya yung nagdidirect sa GMA Prima Donnas. So they just ended their lock-in taping also. It's gonna continue airing until next year. Pero yung taping nila natapos na, lock-in din sila. Pero before the lockdown, before the quarantining issues, I would go to the Prima Donna set tapos mag-assist ako doon. Tutulong ako doon sa assistant director. Tapos pagka medyo after midnight na, pagka medyo pagod na si ma'am, sabihin niya, gawin mo na tong sequence na to. Pero of course, with the monitor niya dun sa monitor niya, I have communication with the headset, so we're still coordinating on what's gonna happen with the scene. And I'm also attending an online class, an online directing class
directing.
by Mike Sandeja. Yeah, so far it's been educational. I've been learning a lot.
Yeah, so sa mga, of course, may mga ibang mga nanonood abroad right now. We just wanted to inform them na, of course, the mom that we were talking about is Gina Alahar, di ba? So, how did Miss Gina Alahar influence you as an actor?
Yeah, kasi growing up, I grew up being in the industry. Eventually, when I started acting, sila naman nag-divert naman sila to directing. So I've been directed by both my parents on separate occasions, and I would say na it's an opportunity and an honor to be directed by them. Like kahit hindi ko sila magulang, di ba? Just what they've achieved in the business, parang ang sarap silang makatrabaho. And yeah, their impact on my acting career is more on the educational side because I never na ginamit yung, let's say, powers within the industry kasi nga tagal na nila sa industriya, kilala na nila lahat ng they never imposed me on anyone na parang, oy, kung hindi naman ano ko. I did my fair share of auditions. I did my fair share of VTRs. So, yeah, pretty much. Ganun.
So how is it, I mean, you're from the clan of course, yung mga multi-awarded actors and actresses like your auntie, Miss Cherry Hill, your lola, 'di ba? Parang is it a pressure na nakapalibot sila sa like you came from that family, yung mga like your Mr. Eddie Mesa as well, and your mom and your dad, Mr. Michael De Mesa. So how does it feel of when you were growing up na sila yung nakapalibot sa Was there any pressure at all?
Um, there was never any pressure when it came to entering the same business kasi growing up nga parang I'm third generation. I'm the eldest of the third generation, and I was also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, ako rin yung unang nag-start to act for the third generation. So there was never any pressure because it was never brought up na parang competitively. It was never like that. But never ako nakarinig from my parents na, oh, dito sa pelikulang to, ang galing ng ginawa ko dito, dapat sa gagawin mong to, magaling ka rin. Well, never none. To us, it's a job that we enjoy. Just like any other person, di ba? You find a job you love and you never have to work a day in your life. So, find a job that you love and like and do it well. So, yun, parang ganun lang. Trabaho pa rin. It's just a job.
But yeah, most of your roles are kontrabida.
Oh, yeah.
Parang, is it very challenging na maging kontrabida?
It's more fun to be kontrabida because you can be iba-ibang kontrabida eh. Hindi siya linear. You can play more, you can be more comical pagka kontrabida ka. You can have more extra movements, extra actions. Excuse me. Usually kasi pagka bida ka, ikaw yung pensive na ganun-ganun lang. Di ba? Titingnan lang yung mga kontrabida. Makuha sila sa tingin eh. Kami yung may ingay na wild, na flamboyant. So it's more fun to play. And what I realized is, di ba, yung papalit-palit ng bida, ako pa rin yung kinukuha nilang kontrabida. So,
pero sabi nga nila, kahit na kontrabida daw sa mga movies and TV shows, mabait daw sa totoong buhay.
Totoo yun. Totoo yun.
Yun ang sabi nila. Kasi like Gladys Reyes, she's very nice in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was a guest of ours as well. So, yun nga sabi nila, mga kontrabida daw sa movie, mababait sa totoong buhay. Ayan. So, we have like, good evening, Ryan. Your mom, Gina Alahar, is the best actress from Feli Aflenet. And she's from USA. Ito is, hello po, Sir Ryan. Always looking good watching from Pampanga. But I don't know where this message from. Ayan, meron tayong mga ibang questions dito. Sabing ganun, from an award-winning actors, any dream role for you?
Parang there were still a few, I would think. Pero some, I would say, lagpas na sa age ko. Parang when I was younger siguro, I would have loved to play this certain kind of role. Pero ngayon na medyo, lagpas na sa kalendaryo, hindi na babagay yung mga ganun role. So, but right now, there's still a few. I can't think of any on the top of my head, but I know hindi ko pa nagagawa lahat. And something probably I'd recognize pagka maharap sa akin na parang, uy, never ko nagawa to. Ayos to, gawin natin to. Pero right now, most of the things I could think of, I've done already.
And do you have any like you've been working with some actresses or most of the actresses in the Philippines? Sino yung top 3 mo na gustong makapareho or maging leading lady?
Makatrabaho, makapareho o maging leading lady. Wow.
Top 3.
Medyo biased because these names are also good friends of mine. I would say Isa Calzado, Mylene Dizon, Toscoy na lang yung third.
Isa.
I mean, yung dalawa lang na isa. Kaibigan ko rin kasi.
Lahat naman natin ng mga actresses sa Philippines talagang magagaling. Ayan. And of course, sabi dito, who's your top 3 Philippine movie actors for you aside from your parents and clan? Top 3 Philippine actors, is it lalaki lang ba? Kaya, Randy? Or maybe like top 3 actors na lang for you outside daw from your clan?
Are we going generational, like the newer actors now, or the in general?
Maybe in
All,
general, yeah.
wow, of all time, I would go aside from my parents. I would go Bembol Rocco, Joel Torre, and uh, Jaime Fabregas.
Yun yung mga veterano talagang mga actors sa Pilipinas. Ayan. And then between your mom and your dad, sinong mas stricto sa kanila?
Discipline-wise?
Yeah.
My mom, siya yung mas disciplinarian growing up. My dad, chill lang yan eh. Pero pagka magalit siya, nagagalit siya.
So yung si Ma'am Gina Tangkwan, disciplinarian. So from your family, I mean from your maybe like from your lola, from your from your auntie or uncle, ano yung pinaka best advice na naibigay sa iyo? I mean regarding your acting career.
Kahit gaano kataas ang maabot mo sa industriyang ito, siguraduhin mo na hindi mawawala ang paa mo sa lupa. Always keep your feet on the ground and remember parang saan ka talaga nang galing, di ba?
Yeah, always be humble talaga. Ayun. And then I heard something like, of course, Miss Cherry Hill. Siya yung isa sa mga kontrabida in the Philippine show business. In real life, paano siya?
She's
Hindi
very
kontrabida
sweet.
talaga.
No, she's very sweet. She's very sweet.
So, opposite talaga.
Yeah. But of course, diba, we're only human. We all have our moments. But yeah, in general, she's very sweet.
That's good. And sabi dito, Antoinette Baking, ano Antoinette Baking siguro ang pangalan. Hello po Sir Ryan, pwede po ba pa-picture daw from Bulacan? I don't know kung paano magpapa-picture sa'yo. Ayan, picturean nyo na lang yung screenshot, yeah. Ayan. So, ito good choices and thanks, Ryan. Ayan. So, yan. I know you're so busy right now. Ano yung mga present na ginagawa mo? And do you have any teleserye or any movie?
The lock-in set that I just left, it's gonna be airing next year on GMA. It's called Oh My Love. It's starring Benjamin Alves and Lovie Poe. It's a light-hearted rom-com. Actually, puro comedians yung kasama namin. Sila Ay de los Alas, Leo Martinez, Jackie Lu Blanco, Ruby Rodriguez. A cast of funny people. And then I also have another pending one for HBO Asia, the one Bianca Umali is doing also. I'm part of that one also. So, that one.
Okay, thank you. And I think natanong ko na sa iyo to eh. Do you feel pressure being an Eigenmann? Parang similar lang sa tanong ko, di ba?
Yeah. Same as I said kanina, it was never seen competitively sa amin. Especially nung yung mga kapatid ko at saka yung magpinsan ko na rin na pumasok industriya. Like, siguro with the older generation, definitely wala. Pero with the cousins, parang wala pa rin eh. It was never seen as a competition eh, na parang mas marami akong trabaho kaysa sa'yo, mas malaki role ko sa show na to kaysa sa'yo, extra ka lang sa ganito. We never have conversations like that. It was always very supportive. Like always, pag pagtatawagan kami, anong racket mong sunod? Saan ka ganito? Always positive when it comes to our work.
Yeah, so you always support each other. Sabi nga nito, just wish to ask Mr. Ryan of what is his advocacy. Parang pageant, no? Para tayo nasa beauty pageant.
World peace. No, what I know, one thing that I realized after having kids is the importance of breastfeeding talaga. So, My wife and I, up to now, my wife still breastfeeds. 3 years old na yung bunso namin, pero she still latches. So, yeah, that's siguro one of the biggest lessons I learned from being a parent. Na breast milk is best for
The
babies, best
best,
for
yeah.
development. Yeah.
And then what did you learn from this pandemic, out of this pandemic? Ano yung pinaka siguro best lesson na learn mo during this pandemic?
Appreciate what you have, and appreciate the small things. Kasi nga, di ba, daming nawala. Nawala yung freedom mo to go out, nawala yung income ng maraming tao, nawala ng trabaho. So, that's when you realize na family is still the most important thing that you can have and you can take care of. Spending time with them and just generally bonding.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, may positive naman na naidulot ang pandemic. Like what you said, it's the family bonding talaga yung pinaka na magandang nangyari. Ayan, because we had time with our family, especially sa mga busy parents, meron na silang time with their children during the pandemic. Ayun, sabi ganito, my staff and I are watching from our meteor shop here in Newport, Isle of Wight, habang di masyadong busy. Isle of Wight is one of like an English channel dito sa UK.
Hello, Newport,
Yes.
Isle of Wight.
And this one is watching from Glasgow. Glasgow is Scotland.
Yes, I know. Hello, Glasgow.
Yes. Have you been
Scottish.
in UK at all before or?
We went 2017, I think. We did a European tour. Went to London, Paris, Amsterdam, then back to London.
So what did you like best here in London?
I love the weather. I like the weather.
Was it summer or winter when you came here?
It was November ata kami pumunta.
Winter, oo. Masyadong malamig.
It was nice and gloomy. Wala masyadong araw. Tago lang. Lakas ng hangin.
Oo, ganito dito. And ayan. So any social media that they can follow you, Mr. Ryan?
My Instagram is at Ryan Eigenmann 421. Yeah, you can drop me a follow there.
And thank you so much. And would you like to impart any message to our viewers out there, especially our frontliners dito, especially here in London, na malayo sa Philippines right now?
Yeah, well, first of all, I would like to thank all the frontliners because of the job you're doing. Alam kong hindi madali ang trabaho ngayon ng nurses and doctors because of what the world is going through. I actually have a couple. Meron akong mag-asawang kaibigan dyan in London. They work in the healthcare department also. I'm not sure lang what hospital they work in, pero they're there. So thank you very much for your sacrifice and your courage for dealing with all of these things.
Ayan, thank you so much for your time right now. Says thanks, Ryan Eigenmann, and God bless you and your family. Ayan. Thank you so much for saying yes to my invitation. Di kayo nagdalawang isip. Isa kayo sa mga sinasaludo naming mga celebrities dyan sa Philippines who shared their time for us here in COVID Warriors Corner. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you back in the Philippines one day.
Yeah. Nagkaintindihan naman tayo kaagad nung sinabi ko hindi ako kumakanta eh.
Isa pa sanang tatanong ko, hindi ka ba na-influence ni lolo mo? Because your lolo is the Elvis Presley of the Philippines, right?
Naman ako sa lolo ko, mata pati hairline.
Ganon. Anyway, hopefully next time mapagigyan namin yung boses mo. So, ayan, thank you.
Tawagan mo si Gabi, siya kumakanta.
Sige, sana makontak ko siya para papakanta natin dito sa COVID Warriors Corner. Ayan. And thank you so much, and stay safe there in the Philippines, and God bless. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ayan guys, we had a fun talk with Mr. Ryan Eigenmann, one of the well-known actors in the Philippines, of course. Kabilang po sa mga clan ng mga magagaling na actors and actresses dyan sa Philippines. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your, of course, your virtual messages and things like that. But I'm so sorry, I can't see the names. So, ayan. Nagmamadali po yung isang guest po natin, magsusundo daw siya ng mga bata. So he's actually a postman here in UK and of course a singer. So kakamustahin natin siya kung paano ang naging trabaho niya bilang postman during this pandemic. Let's all welcome to the stream. Sana nandyan siya kasi parang may ginagawa siya. Hello, kuya. Let's all welcome Mr. Joel IGNO. Hello. Ay, biglang nag-disappear. Ay, I thought you disappeared.
I'm here, yeah. I'm waiting.
Yeah. So how are you?
Naghugas na ako.
Ano?
What did you say?
Ganon.
Naghugas na ako ng pinggan.
Takusa ka siguro kaya naghugas ng pinggan. Ayun, so how is it working as a postman during the pandemic? Di ba parang lumalabas ka lagi-lagi? Hindi ka ba natatakot na baka makakuha ka ng that virus out there?
No, not at all, really. To be honest with you, medyo nakakapagod. It's so tiring every single day. The parcel that we deliver is absolutely horrendous. Because people, they're all buying online. So during lockdown,
true.
people are all just loads of stuff. Yeah, because they can't go out. So yung time na yung halimbawa ang oras ko is 6 hours lang a day. Nagiging 10 hours. Nagiging 9 hours. Minsan I have to push myself because I need to finish certain time because kailangan kong pick upin yung bata sa school. So that is quite difficult for me sometimes, yeah. Yeah, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it being out all the time. Yeah, going out and walking every single day. But it's absolutely tiring at the moment. I'm exhausted all the time.
Kasi isa ako sa mga nag-order online all the time. Especially...
Jesus Christ!
Di ba? Ako nagpapahirap isa ako sa mga nagpapahirap sa'yo. Joke lang. So, we have this, sabing ganan, hello Joel, I worked for Royal Mail for 12 years. Sabi dito. I don't know saan ba yung isang phone ko. Para makita natin yung name. Hindi ko talaga makita yung name. Guys, pakilagay po yung pangalan nyo at the end of the comment. Para naman ma-recognize kayo. And of course, we have this. It says here, Joel IGNO Idol. Wow, may fans ka na pala. Ganun eh.
Oh, Jesus!
And it says here, this pandemic is very scary, but it brings a positive effect on my life as that's how Meteor Ingenuity is born. Get to help a lot of people too. Kanino nga? Parang familiar yung Meteor na, okay, from... si Atty. Chris. Sabi ko familiar yung Meteor. Hello, Atty. Chris. Ayan, sa Isle of Wight. Ayan, thanks for watching. So how long have you been working with the Royal Mail?
More than 5 years now. More than 5 years. Yeah, and I'm still enjoying it. You know what I enjoy the most is the people that I'm working with. They're absolutely awesome. I made so many friends down there in the office. You know when we go in the morning, we always just have a laugh all the time. Laughing while we're doing. I know it's really busy. It's really busy sorting out your frame, but we still manage to laugh. You know, we manage to laugh every single day.
Actually, this one is from Christopher Callis, one of our British guy friend here in UK, of course. Yan. He said he worked with Royal Mail for 12 years. Ayan. So ano yung pinaka-challenging
That's a long
na?
time.
It is, yeah. But he's now with the British Airways, Chris.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So ano yung pinaka-challenging na part ng pagiging postman?
Well, when we have a bad weather, to be honest with you, you know, raining or snowing, it's absolutely, especially sometimes I do drive the van when it's snowing. You know, it's really scary sometimes. It's it's very very dangerous. Tapos mga aso pala, yan, no? magmukha ka lang ng mga aso. Naku, lagi ako hinahabol ng mga aso. Grabe.
Ganon. Actually, na-experience ko na yan. Hindi naman ako hinabol, but I was doing my placement and then pumunta community and we went to this house. Pag open ng house, ang lalaki ng mga aso. Ay, natakot tuloy ako.
Mas malaki pa sa akin. Kaya lang mas mabilis akong tumakbo sa kanila eh.
Talaga. So, kailangan mo pala maging runner pag postman ka. And then, how did you protect yourself?
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Protect from what?
I mean, during this pandemic, of course, you go from one place to another. You go from houses to houses. So, how did you protect yourself from this COVID-19?
Yeah.
Did you have to wear the PPE ba or hindi?
Oh, we always wear masks all the time, and then obviously when we deliver the parcel, we always leave it on the doorstep and then knock door and then walk. You know,
and then run away.
Medyo lakad ka na. So I'm waiting for them when they open the door. So I'm sure that they've got the parcels, and then I run away, quickly. And then obviously you always wash your hands all the time. Yeah.
And then you also saying, aside from being a postman, so may mga gigs ka ba dito sa UK?
Yeah, I do things like 4 to 5 nights in a week, all year round, because here in Scarborough, it's like a holiday spot in the UK. So we've got loads of like hotels and holiday park, and I do things a lot in the hotels and the pubs, and sometimes in the holiday parks. Yeah, it's quite busy when without the pandemic before. I was really busy. Yeah, but now at the moment, it's really everything is closed.
Yeah, I've been to Scarborough 2 years ago. Magandang place nga ang Scarborough. It's yung seaside. Yeah, yung seaside sobrang ganda. And I wanted to go back there one day when this pandemic. Yes, yeah.
When Ryan said that what he likes the most in England is the weather, I said, what? Weather.
Kaya nga, nagulat din ako yung nasagot weather. Akala ko fish and chips.
Oh my Lord.
Ay. Di ba, syempre mga galing ng Philippines, di ba? Parang gusto nila yung weather. Oo, yun. Yeah. Sabi ni Joel.
Nagugas ako ng pinggan, sinabi niya weather. What? Jesus.
Nabasag ba yung hinuhugasan mo?
Hindi, pinalagaan ko kasi regalo sa akin yung baso na yun eh. Regalo sa akin for this from last night. Yan, regalo sa akin nalagay doon. Special So, maingat.
Ayan, sabi dito, Joel IGNO, kanta ka naman, Pax. Saan ba yung Pax? Sinong Pax? Si Heights Ozoa?
I think she's a good friend of mine.
Oh, I see. And of course,
you know what? She's a very good singer.
Wow, i-guess natin yan. I-guess natin. I'll take down note of her name, Heights Ozoa. Yeah, mag-guess ka dito sa amin sa COVID Warriors Corner. Ayan.
She's a nurse. Ella, she's a nurse. Yeah.
Sige. Yeah. Susunod kita next week. Ganun eh.
Really good.
And we have, of course, watching Alvin Pangilinan. We have Joseph Baldovino, one of the musicians here in UK as well. Wilfredo Manuel, Atty. Chris Arago of Isle of Wight. We had Christopher Cales, Mayet Cruz of Zoe Life. Thanks for watching. Neng Potente. Alam ko may mga inaabangan to eh. yung Don Solweta ng UK. Dana Christine Moles. Ayan. Perez Rosalinda of Scotland. Norman Tedipo of La Union. Ayan, daming nanonood sa atin ngayon. So, thanks for watching. And, ayan, inaabangan na yung pagkanta mo.
Hang on. Can I greet my friend, Mike Mare?
Of course, yes.
Tanggalang happy birthday. Verna, happy birthday.
Nasaan sila sa Philippines?
Nandito sa Scarborough.
Scarborough.
I haven't seen them for ages because of lockdown.
The lockdown,
hindi kami nakikita madalas.
Oo, yun nga mahirap na yun. Hindi natin nakikita yung mga friends and family natin. Ayan. So, papakinggan na namin yung boses mo kasi may nag-request na si Hides. Gusto niyang pakinggan yung boses mo. Ayan.
Of course,
so, let's welcome back on the street, Mr. Joel IGNO. Ayan. Magsiset up ba or nakaset na, diba? So,
nakaset na. Kasi medyo may hangover. Ayan.
I'm gonna leave
Ayan.
you all by
Okay.
yourself on the stream, yeah? Okay, let's welcome guys, Mr. Joel IGNO. Ay, baliktad. Ako pala yung...
Thank you very much. All right. Here we go.
Oh, it's all right, and it's coming low. We gotta get right. That's where we start from. Love is true. Love can be strong. We gotta get right. That's where we start from. It's all right, and it's coming low. We gotta get right. That's where we start from. Love is true. Love can be strong. We gotta get right. That's where we start from. Yeah. Come on. Hi, Ivy. What's in the cherry? This one and lonely life. Ending up just another lost and lonely life. You're gonna lose, and there will be feeling tears. Say I wanna leave, 1,000 times a day. This is the steady talk, just to break away. Hold your young heart, run free. Never be hang up like this. In me, hold your young heart, be yourself, be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. Yeah, sweet, come on. Put your hands in the air. Love's in the air. Everywhere I go around. Love's in the air. And every time, every time. And I don't know if I'm just screaming. Don't know if I'm saying. But it's something that I just believe in. And it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air. Love is something. Love is in the air. Oh, oh. Yeah. Love is in the air. Whoa, love is in the air. Whoa, whoa. All right, here we go. Don't leave me this way. I can't survive, can't still life without your love. Oh, baby, don't leave me this way. I can't exist, I shouldn't miss your tender kiss. So don't leave me this way. Ah, baby, my heart will love and it's up for you. So come down and do what you gotta do. The sun is burning down in my soul. My tension's burning, I'm told. So come down and satisfy and needing me. But only with loving set me free. First I was afraid, I was petrified. You thinking I would never leave without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I was wrong. And I've learned how to get alone. Now you see me, somebody new. I'm not the gentleman person that shouldn't love you. And so you felt like coming in, just expect me to be free. It's not saving all my loving. It's about to slapping me cold, not cold. Walk out the door, just turn around now. It's not working anymore. Went to the one who tried to pick me to die. Think I crumble. You think I'll lay down and die. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Happy Sunday, everybody, and happy Christmas to all of you. Hope you have a lovely time, alright? Thank you very much. I will
Yes, wow, nag-concert si Joel dito sa COVID Warriors Corner. Thank you. May tumatawag. Anyway, ayan. Thank you so much, Joel, for that wonderful performance of yours. Sa mga gig pieces mo siguro yan.
Hope you enjoy though.
Of course, yes, yeah. And happy birthday tomorrow. So, it's your birthday tomorrow. So, ano ang birthday wish mo?
Thank you. Birthday wish. All good health, of course. Good health, that is very important, and happiness, and of course, for just be safe all the time. Yeah, I can't say anything more really, because I'm a very contented man, and I'm I feel grateful thing. Yeah.
That's good, yeah. So do you have any parting words sa mga viewers natin ngayon, and of course sa mga frontliners out there?
Oh yeah, of course. Just always be safe, everybody, because I know we'll get through this pandemic, and enjoy every single day. Stay safe and be happy all the time. Yeah, and hope you all have a happy Christmas, and all the best for next year. Hopefully, next year everything will be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, we all hope.
And Ella, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you so much as well for your time. And where can they follow you? At do you have any social media na pwede kang i-follow?
Well, I have a page in Facebook. It's called Joel, male vocalist. So they want to add some live gig over there, and then so if they want to follow me there, I always put loads of videos in that page. Yeah. But I don't have a website, unfortunately.
Do you have any YouTube at all?
Sorry?
Any YouTube account? May YouTube ka, YouTube or YouTube sa USA ata YouTube.
I'm going to start it. Yeah, one day.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Sabi ito, happy sa son-in-law, Nolin, and kay Angelo, first apo. Hindi ko alam from where. Maybe happy birthday, sabi siguro ni Ate Judith. Anyway, Joel, thank you so much, and I hope that you will celebrate your birthday tomorrow with fun and love from everyone.
Thanks. I'm working tomorrow.
I'm working. Anyway, enjoy your birthday. Anyway, kahit na nag-work ka. God bless, and hope to meet you in person in Scarborough. God bless. Bye. Stay safe. Ayan guys, si Mr. Joel Igno na nagbigay ng isang magandang performance. May tawag sa akin dito, hindi ko alam kung sino. But anyway, ayan, we're down to our last special guest. Of course, as this group is a tribute to all the frontliners, so we're giving this segment, of course, a tribute to her because she's a nurse here in UK. And sinatawag po siya ng mga friends niya as the Don Solweta. Yan, kahawig ni Don Solweta. So, let's all welcome to the stream, guys, Miss Menchie Mallari. Hello, good afternoon po.
Hello.
Would you like to greet our viewers out there?
Hi, everyone. All my relatives in the Philippines, Italy, and Slough, and some of the friends here in UK.
Ayan, actually, may mga nababasa ko kanina pa. Wait, I'll gonna find those.
Yeah, they've been watching since 1 o'clock.
Ayan, shout out to my sister Menchie Mallari, waiting for her interview. Waiting for the interview of my sister Menchie. Anong name ng sister mo? Di makita.
Apat sila eh. Isa si Marilee Diaz, si Antoinette Baking, yung kanina. Tapos si Annabelle Acordon. Yes, yeah. And then si Maribel.
Yung gustong magpa-picture kay Ryan Eigenmann.
Yes!
Anthony Baking. Ay, hindi ko alam kung paano.
Exactly.
Ayan. So,
Mamela, yeah, I feel nervous. How are you?
I'm good. Ayan. Sabi dito, yes, Don Solweta, Ate Menchie, Love Maria.
Oh, hi Maria. Yeah, she's been waiting since earlier.
Ayan. So, I'm good. Yeah, trying to live day by day. Ayan, just ayan. So, kumusta po bilang nurse? How long have you been working as a nurse?
As in general, since I graduated. Since 1993. So that must be, how long was that? We're 2020, 27? I'm not sure. No, 20. Yeah, since 1993. Mahaba-haba na. Yes. Yeah, so I worked in the Philippines for 7 years. Yeah, in one of the private hospital in the Philippines. And I came to the UK the year 2002. So I started to work here in the UK in a private hospital, one of the BMI Healthcare here in High Wycombe. Yeah.
As a High Wycombe, I used to work in BMI is born naman ako Esperance Hospital.
Yes.
Ayan,
so I started there. So I worked in BMI Healthcare sa Shelburne Hospital for 14 years. Yeah.
Wow.
So, in the Philippines naman, I worked in Makabali Hospital, in private hospital for 7 years. So I was an ER nurse there. So that's why when I came here in the UK, I miss being an ER nurse. Although I work in the ward, you know, in the hospital. So I'm in general, but I love being an ER nurse.
So which hospital are you working right now po?
Right now, I'm working in a Stoke Mandeville Hospital in A&E Minor Injury, and also in Urgent Treatment Center in High Wycombe in Minor Injury. Yeah.
It says here pa, shout out kay The Best. Kanino galing to?
Sino yan? So si The Best, siya yung asawa ko. Siguro si Joseph yan.
Kay Joseph Baldovino.
Yes,
I don't know if is he from Slough? Parang Slough si Joseph din.
Karibayan ni Joseph. They're the family best friends here in the UK. Shout out to all the Baldovinos. Yeah. And to
says hello dear. Hello dear, so nice to see you watching from Pampanga from Jingle Serrano.
Oh, she's my best friend since primary school. Yeah, until now. Hi, Jing!
And, teka, ang dami mong fans dito, grabe.
Yes!
Ikaw na, mas madami kang fans kaysa kay Ryan. Sabi ito, hello, Ella.
By the way, yeah, Ma'am Ella, I would like to greet my friend, one of my friends since high school, si Alvin Pangilinan. So he's been waiting, you know, to watch me.
Napasa ko kanina. Yeah. So it says here, hello, Ella and Tita Menchie, Shay from Pampanga. We miss you, Tita. May keep safe always, sabi ni Shay.
Yeah, because my name in the Philippines is May. So she's my niece. So So all my nieces and nephews in the Philippines, Pampanga, Bulacan, yeah, Rachel, Rochelle, ang dami nila, Miss Ella. So all the Cordon family.
Yeah, so yeah,
And
Rachel,
yeah.
baking accordion. And of course, meron tayong CK Joker Diva. May comment din si Joker Diva dito. Hello, Miss Donzi. I miss you, Miss Menchie Mallari. Thanks for guesting,
I
sabi.
miss you too. You know, the last time we saw each other was last year. Yeah, that was a kid's birthday. Yeah, August, I think, last year.
And then this is from San Fernando, Pampanga as well. From Pangilinan, yeah, Alvin.
Yeah, that's Alvin Pangilinan.
Sino to?
Yeah, he's my
ay,
friend
mapindot.
since high school. Yeah. And also, I would like to greet my friend Anidul. She's one of my BFF here in UK, in Slough.
Hello po, nawala. Ako ba? Ay, ako nawala. O siya. Internet.
Not in.
Yeah. Pero meron dito banda reversion. Ayaw mag-kwento.
Oh, reversion. That's Joseph, yeah.
Oo.
Reversion. Please,
Mami, shout out your daughters daw. Shout out your daughters.
Oh, yeah, forgot my daughters. They're watching because I told them you have to watch. Yeah, they've been watching. So my daughter, Denise and Doris, they're twins. Yeah, they're turning 21 this December 28, and my little one is Katie. She's 12. And of course, my husband, the best, yeah.
Ayan, dami po daw fans. Ayan, mamaya ituloy natin to. Ang daming messages actually. So ituloy natin to mamaya. So, ayan. So, what is the most challenging part of being a nurse?
Most challenging is to be professional. To be professional in what you're doing. Although you can, you keep that as being professional all the time. But sometimes, there's a time, Miss Ella, at work, I'm not saying that it's me only or some other people only, because I know you're a nurse. We can encounter this in the unit or the ward or whoever, around us. Yeah, being unprofessional is really not good, isn't it? Especially at work. Yeah. So being rude and being not kind, unprofessional, it's not good. That's one of the code of conduct in nursing. So we need to adhere, the professionalism. Yeah. So we need to be professional all the time, but it's challenging because sometimes you can't really do that all the time. Sometimes, to be honest, sometimes na-fed up din tayo sa mga ibang I don't want to say. Yeah, I don't want to say. Yeah, ibang mga but it's challenging, especially in A&E, sa A&E. Minsan kahit na pagod ka na, you need to put your smile on your face. Yes. Kaya na nakaganyan ka na, you have to give them a smile. Kasi mangot ka, ko-complete na nila. Diba?
Tama. Tama.
Kaya dapat challenging ang being professional. Yun.
Yeah, kaya parang pag pumasok ka sa patient sum room, nakangiti. As in, paglabas, wala na. Pero nakakapagod din.
You know what? I don't know. I think one of the sabihin natin plastic, not all of them. Yeah, mga nurses, 'di ba? Kasi nakasmile tayo pag nasa harapan ng mga niluluwa natin. Tapos pag talikod natin, mga ganyan.
Ay, nako. Pero masaya rin maging masaya rin ang buhay nurse, 'di ba?
Exactly. Masaya.
You meet a lot of people, you meet a lot of people with different katayuan sa buhay, yung mga
exactly. Alam mo, especially sa A&E, Miss Ella, kasi ang daming different people, different cases. Doon mo lahat makikita ang mga iba-ibang klaseng tao sa A&E Di ba? Kasi lahat nagpupunta doon. So, hindi mo alam kung anong nararamdaman nila o ganyan-ganyan. So, it's very challenging. Yeah.
Parang nawawala ba ako or kayo po? Parang
ako ba? Ako hindi nawawala. Pero clear ka naman sa akin Yan, okay lang.
Okay. Ayan. So how can you differentiate nursing from the Philippines kaysa dito sa
Ah,
UK?
oh dear. Sa Philippines, kasi parang nasanay na ata ako dito eh. Ito, I'm not saying or I'm not degrading Philippine nursing, but from my observation or point of view, kasi very thorough dito eh, yung mga rules, yung mga ano, tsaka very strict sila dito with regards sa mga isolation, sa mga protocol, sa mga guidelines. May mga guidelines na sinusundan kasi dito eh, at saka mga protocol. Kasi sa Philippines, during my time, yeah, when I was working, though it was a private hospital, alam mo yung mga, naglo-look after kami ng mga TB patients, yung mga, that's a communicable disease. Yeah, I remember, I even telling my colleagues here, we don't even wear a PPE or something like that, you know, because TB, they need to be isolated. Am I right? Yeah, they need to be isolated, but they're just in the one ward, male ward or female ward. And then, yeah, we don't even wear gown, we don't even wear mask or gloves. So that's why maybe some of the Filipinos, they were exposed to TB and they have their natural
Maybe, yeah, oo.
immunity. Yeah.
Parang choppy
So
yung,
we follow, yeah, guidelines
yeah,
and
parang
protocols
choppy
here.
po yung dating nyo sa akin. I don't know with the
Ah,
audience
ganun
though.
ba?
Parang
Choppy
nagsasabi
ba
kayo.
ako?
Ewan ko lang sa audience, maybe there's something wrong with my internet connection. Kasi parang nagcha-choppy kayo yung dating nyo sa akin. So, pero sa ako, okay naman ako sa inyo.
Oh, okay ka naman sa akin. Yeah.
I don't know why. Kaya chine-check ko nga ito kung nagcha-choppy ba or what. I
Yeah.
think sometimes may problema sa internet.
Mm-mm.
So, ayan. So, ayun nga, tama kayo. Kasi dito talaga where we're following a strict like protocol, this NMC
And
code na
guideline.
sinasabi,
Yes,
diba?
yeah. And each hospital, they have their own guidelines sa iba-ibang hospital na. Yung katulad ng guidelines, yung mga sepsis, yan, yung mga ganyan. Tapos yung mga query like COVID, yun. Yan ang new protocol and guidelines na fina-follow namin. Meron sa page ng isang hospital, meron silang mga guidelines na fina-follow doon. Kung anong dapat mong gawin, ganun-ganon. Yun.
So during this pandemic, natakot ka ba na
Oh,
did you
my God.
deal any with the COVID patients at all?
Not really. I was scared, yes, because the lockdown was March and the pandemic was March. So I was on holiday then, but they asked us to come back from our holiday. So cancel nila yung holiday. So because I'm working in minor injury, so they redeployed us to A&E. So I have to work in assessment unit, you know, yung receiving area ng mga patients from the ambulance, minsan sa triage. So it's very uncertain. You don't know who has the COVID. So I was really scared. And sometimes they're putting me the red hot hob. Yun ang mga query COVID. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, don't put me there. I have underlying condition. Sabi ko, I'm risk. Sabi ko, but besides that, natatakot lang ako. Ganon. So don't put me there. So what is your condition? I have high blood pressure. So don't put me there. Sabi ko, so I'm okay in triage. Sabi ko, and I'm okay in rat. Sabi ko ganon. So I can take blood, so blah, blah, blah. So yun, pag nasa triage ka o sa rapid assessment unit, hindi mo alam kung sino yung mga may COVID. Kasi lalo na, they're from ambulance, no, paramedic. Tapos, shortness of breath. O, gano'n. O, di ba, yung symptoms ng COVID, shortness of breath, gano'n. So, nakakatakot talagang ako, dalawa yung mask ko, naka-goggle pa ako. Tapos, yung talagang naka-gown ako na, Menchie, why you're wearing two masks? They said, oh, wow, I just need to protect myself, please. Sabi ko gano'n, pagbigyan na ako. Natatakot ako. It's very uncertain. Kasi, syempre, hindi mo alam, lalo na kami sa A&E, lahat, dun, hindi sa laki yung mga pasyente doon. So, iniisip ko na kagad yung mga pamilya ko, gano'n. Kung anong mangyayari sa akin. Naku, ito na ba yung last day ko? O gano'n, na ganyan-ganyan. Alam mo, maiisip mo lahat yung mga relatives mo, yung mga especially family, tsaka yung mga close friends. Kung makikita mo pa ba sila kung nagka-COVID ka, ganyan-ganyan. Siyempre, di naman natin maalis. May mga kakilala tayo, friends, na nagka-COVID. So, they've been through a lot. Parang ganon. Ang ano nang dinanas nila. Alam mo, naiyak talaga ako sa kanila. Kapag talagang mini-message ko yung mga relatives, umiiyak ako, gano'n. Alam mo, ewan ko, hindi, emotional lang siguro ako.
I guess so, yeah. So, I mean, I think we're still lucky dito sa UK because nurses are being respected during this pandemic.
Yes, yeah.
Unlike sa Philippines, di ba maraming mga news na they're being discriminated. Parang pinapandirihan sila because they work in the hospitals and they might have this virus with them. So, ano masasabi mo dun sa mga Filipinos doon sa atin na yun nga, pinapandirihan ng mga taga-hospital, mga hospital workers?
To the nurses in the Philippines, yeah, just chin up. Yeah, you need to stand on your level. Okay, just tell them, kahit na pinandidirihan nila kayo, what is important, alam nyo ang ginagawa nyo, na malinis ang trabaho natin, kahit na pinandidirihan kayo, for what? Ba't sila pinandidirihan? Yeah. They're not infected. Yeah, they're not allowed to come and go to work if they are infected. So they're not infected. So sila pa nga yung sa sarili nila, di ba? Nag-iingat sa sarili nila. So just be strong. At saka itong pandemic na to, mawawala din yan. Good vibes lang and keep praying. Tapos yon, yung basta i-adhere lang natin ang government rules na hand wash, wear mask, tsaka yung yung social distancing. Ayun, basta just stand on their feet na tsaka chin up lang sila. So, wag silang ma-turn down sa mga ibang tao. Yeah.
Regarding this vaccine coming up, I think next week or this Tuesday, magro-roll na daw yung vaccine.
Oh,
so,
yes,
may maraming mga questions or may mga haka-haka na it might not be effective or di ba may kumakalat din na video na laman daw nun is ganyan-ganyan. I don't know, like, and I actually have a colleague who doesn't like to have the vaccine. And how about you po? If are you gonna take the vaccine?
I'm scared.
Kasi mauna tayo, di ba? Frontliners will be the first batches will be given with the vaccine.
Mauna tayo. At saka parang ibibigay sa atin yung alam mo yun, parang hihintayin ko na yata yung sa Oxford.
ayaw mo yung galing sa USA. Baka gusto mo, paano kung China o yung susunod?
I'm not saying, I don't want to say anything, but to be honest, nervous ako. Ito man, kung yun ang ituturok sa atin, kung yan ang i-inject sa atin, na hindi naman natin alam. Pero, but we have to believe. We have to believe. Kasi sabi nga, for my point of view, I hope that this vaccine will serve as a silver lining to the whole world para dito sa pandemic na to. So, kahit na matakot man lang tayo, o uncertain itong vaccine na to, we have to take the risk. Diba? We need to be a risker. Yeah. So, siguro, sana, I hope, huli na akong ma-inject.
Sabi nila, alam niyo ba, sabi nila yung mga may underlying daw illness mauuna, kaya di ba meron kayo?
Ay,
di ba sabi yung may hypertension kayo? So ikaw na yung mauuna sa linya.
Sus, nako. Kasi I'm hoping na hintayin ko yung sa Oxford. Kasi alam naman natin yung mga taga-Oxford. I'm not being biased or biased. Oo, yun. Pero yeah, kung talagang pipilitin tayo na ma-injeran, yun, mag-take risk na lang ako.
Ayun nga, parang ang hirap nga nang mag-decide, di ba? Kasi nga,
Oo.
actually, frontliners are one of the first batches na may inject ka ng vaccine.
Oo nga eh.
Ayun.
Sino
Ayun,
yan?
sabi niya,
Hello, sis.
tinatawag kang Miss Don Solueta. Ayan. Yan tayo. Saan nagsimula yung Don Solueta na yan?
Hindi. Ewan ko saan nagsimula to. Ewan ko kung sa Wexham, sa Slough, yung mga friends ko doon, yun. Kasi parati akong nag-attend ng mga party-party doon, picture-picture, syempre, ganun-ganun. Siguro, may mga angle lang na sa picture na kahawig lang. Oh, kahawig pa. Ayun, gano'n-gano'n lang. I don't want to say, Miss Ella, baka akala ng mga ibang tao, alam mo na yon. Stay humble.
Oo. So, ano favorite actress mo ba si Don Solueta?
She's in the 60% or 70%.
60%,
She's not.
ganun.
Tanongin mo kung sino favorite actress.
Sino? Sino ba?
Si Vice Ganda.
Talaga? Kaloka. Kailan mo
Hindi,
lang
kasi natutuwa ako. At saka, she gives me laugh all the time. Patawa. Alam mo, naalis yung lungkot mo dito o na nagwa-watch lang ako parati ng Showtime, yung mga vlog niya sa YouTube yun. Ay, talagang pinromote pa si Vice Ganda, no?
Sana nga nanonood siya pag siya dito sa Movie Warriors Corner. Tinitingnan ko kanino galing itong message na yan. Sabi, thanks for this opportunity. Nagpapakita ang talent at ganda ng mga nurses sa UK, Nax.
Sino yan?
Kaya hinahanap ko eh. Actually, ang dami-daming, okay, si Mayet.
Yun. Miss Ena, can I promote my friends,
Yeah, sure.
yung products nila? So, please, everyone in the UK or in the Philippines, kindly support or buy my friends' products, Zoe Life, all the beauty products. If you want to have Korean skin or glass skin, Zoe Life. And also, of course, my BFF product, which is the Beauty Derm. She's selling Beauty Derm here. So if you want to buy Beauty Derm with her, you can contact her in her Facebook, and Idol Balani. So yeah, she recommended me, the soap, the I forgot what is that. Oh my God, it's a white in color. Oxalate. I'm not sure, but she recommended me that soap, and it's really nice. It will peel your skin a little bit, and then it's not like hindi siya mabagsik na parang ganon. So maganda siya, Miss Ella. Yun. So beauty derm from Alan Idol, Ann Idol.
Ayan, sana mag-sponsor siya sa singing contest namin. Calling.
Yeah. Shout out sa kanya. Yes. Shout out to Ann Idol and si Mayet sa Zoe Live.
Si Mayet nag-sponsor ng Zoe Live. Ayan, so thanks Mayet for sponsoring our singing contest for the December 25 finals.
Sabi ko,
ayan,
sino siya? Sino yun? Hindi ko makita, Miss Ella, wala ako sa lamin.
Sabi Michael Diaz, hello Ma'am Ella, hello Ma'am Menchie, watching from Riyadh, KSA.
Oh yes, yeah.
Diaz family.
Yeah, it's my brother-in-law. Hi, Mike. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's his birthday today. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Pangalan na ulit. Nawala ako.
Michael.
Ayan. Happy birthday.
Yun.
Ito naman from Mayet. Correct. Spread the love and respect. Sabi the best game.
Yeah.
Anong best game? Nakaglo na naman nakaglo ba yung smile ko? Dapat smile tayo always, di ba?
All the time.
Yes, no matter what happened, no matter what situation.
At saka nakakabata yan. Smile all the time.
Tama.
Kaya nga parati akong nanonood ng mga comedy, ay yung mga, alam mo yung mga bakla sa YouTube. Yan ang mga pinapanood ko. Oo, natutuwa ako sa kanila. So I support LGBT. I love the LGBT. Hi, Randy.
Ayan, wapit alang po. Sino ba galing to?
Sino to? Hindi ko mabasa,
Pangilinan.
Stella.
May
Totoo.
pangilinan.
Ayan, yung nga best friend ko isa sa Philippines.
Oo,
Si
nakakita
Randy,
na naman
ano
ng
sabi ni
maganda si
Randy?
Cardo. Nakakita na naman ng maganda si Cardo Rodel Saicon, sabi. Binibigyan si Kuya Rodel. Ito,
Ganun
mas
ba?
recognized and authority tayo na nurses, sabi, from
Yes,
Mayo.
yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, right.
Ay, ito yung kanina yung sabi ko nag-Shopee ka, yung dating nyo. Ano
Ganun
to?
ba?
Mas madaming responsibility natin, even doctors, ask your opinion. Yeah.
Mas marami ang responsibilities natin dito sa UK as a nurse. My gosh. So that's why me, Miss Ella, as a nurse here, I always observe safety. Iniisip ko kagad, first, safety ng pasyente at safety ko. Iniisip ko kagad yung PIN registration ko.
Of course,
Oh my God. Before ko gawin ito, my God, isipin mo muna, is it safe to do it or is it safe to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Kasi yun, parati yung
hindi lang
natin,
tayo
no?
nurses dito. Ang dami nating ginagawa, nagiging admin din tayo. Minsan naglilinis ng floor.
Ay, suso!
Nagpupunas ng floor. Nagbibigay ng tea.
Oo, nagbibigay ng tea. Nagpupunas ng mga beds. Akala, di ba yung trabaho natin dito sa UK?
Gagawa ng beddings.
Oo, beddings. Kukuskusin mo yung bed. Sus,
all around po ang mga nurses dito.
Sa inyo pa, yung mga lasing na pasyente, magwiwiwi sa floor, pupunasan mo yun. Kasi ang mga domestic, hindi nila yun. Kasi nga dahil fluid, yun, di ba? Hindi nila gagawin yun. Kaya, pupunas ka ng wiwi.
Kaya ganun po kahirap ang maging nurse dito sa UK.
Yun nga.
Lahat,
diba,
lahat ginagawa namin.
At hindi lang, kasi minsan nakikita tayong pa-pretty-pretty sa mga Facebook. Hindi nila. Pagdating natin sa work, parang katulong tayo, di ba?
True, true. Ayan, hello din kay Jeremy Roy of Germination. Ayan.
Hi!
Sino pa yung mga nandito? Super
hindi ko makita yung mga wala ka salamin eh.
Ikadena at Turukan. JD at Coco yan. JD at Coco ka kayo.
My gosh, yes. JD na ako. Nanood ako ng JD. Tapos minsan si Coco, na-meet ko, in-invite ako ni, yung manager niya, si Mother Bibbs. In-invite ako sa camp din. Nag-coffee kami doon. Nag-picture ako kay Coco.
Wow. Ano sabi dito? Yun. Meron galing one vaccine daw. Ayan, gusto mo yun?
Ay, no. Siguro, last in the queue na lang ako.
Actually, this is for Joel IGNO. Parang late na message siya. Galing mo talaga, Pax. Walang kupas. Advance happy birthday. Wishing you good health and happiness all year yan. Ayan, para kay Kuya Joel kanina. Yeah. And you celebrated your birthday as well. That was a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
A week ago. Yeah, November 24. Ayun, kasi nga, lockdown. So kami lang mga family namin dito. Pero naglagay-lagay ako ng mga balloons. Talaga, in-enjoy ko yung sarili ko.
At least, di ba, may family ka who celebrated your birthday. When I had my birthday, March 26, mag-isa lang ako sa kwarto ko.
Ganun ba?
Pero sabi ni Randy, pinalakpakan daw ako. Kasi yun yung unang palakpak, di ba? Yung clap for, that was March 26. Kaya sabi ni Ma'am Shi, sabi, ayan, pinapalakpakan ka na dahil birthday mo, sabi niya. Sabi ni Ma'am Shi Rands. Ayan. Sabi dito, I love Miss Menchie, napaka-bubbly at din maubusan ng kwento at katuwa. Ayan.
Yun nga. Pag nag-uusap kami ni Randy, aabot kami ng ilang oras. Natawa na, tsaka ganun. At tsaka, I love them. Randy, Jeff, Keats, tsaka yung mga iba pang mga friends kong, bade. Ayun, LGBT.
Parang hindi nyo masabi yung word na yun. Mga
Pero
sirena.
I love them. I love them.
Oo. Kasi parang nakakatuwa nga kasi lagi kang tumatawa. And that's the most important thing, especially this pandemic. You have to laugh. Diba? And
Yes, yes.
smile.
Smile. Smile.
Ayun. And
Nakaka-good
you will
vibes
look younger
yon.
pa. Kaysa naman lagi
Exactly.
nakasimangot, diba?
Oy, correct, correct. Ayun.
Oo, diba?
Oo, yun. O basta yung Beauty Derm at saka yung Zoe Life. So again, Miss Ella, I would like to greet my
Yeah.
relatives sa Philippines. Yung mga Cordon, Baki, sa Pampanga, sa Bulacan. Apat na lang kaming, apat kami magkakapatid na, no, 5 kami magkakapatid na babae. Wala na kaming parents. O yun. Kaya sila na lang yung naiwan sa Philippines. Yung apat na kapatid ko sa Philippines.
Ayan, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Ano yung advice mo sa mga anong advice mo sa mga kabataan out there who wants to be a nurse one day?
Mga kabataan kasi itong kambal ko, they're doing nursing. So talagang in-encourage ko pa mag-nursing sila, no. So for those who wants to be a nurse, so you need to be strong, okay? Nursing is not just pabebe lang sa ward or sa mga ganon, pretty. Hindi. Sus, maglilinis kayo ng mga gaya na sinabi namin ni Miss Ella. You need to be strong sa mga pasyenteng kaharap nyo kasi makaka-encounter kayo ng mga iba't ibang mga salita sa kanila. Ano yun sila, di ba? Hindi natin mapiprevent yun eh. So, they need to be strong at saka they need to be, safe sila na ganun. So, hindi lang kada gagawin nila to. If they been told to do this, you need to think first if this is right to do or it is good to do. Something like that. Yeah.
Ayan. Sabi shout to V Medina. Hello V. Ayan. May mga kwento ba, may mga social media na if they want to follow your social media, meron ka ba?
Oh, Miss Ella, very nice. It's one of my BFF here in UK and hi Wico. Hi Jobs, because I told her earlier, sabi ko, are you off? But she came from night shift and then she's working again tonight. So I'll be interviewed with Miss Ella. Sabi ko, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hope you can watch. But you need to sleep. Sabi ko ganun sa kanya. But I'm so thankful you're watching. Thank you, Jobs.
Pwede naman nilang i-replay ito eh. Saka it's gonna be shown in my YouTube channel as well, in Ela Hidalgo TV. Ayan. So, pwede ka nang mapanood. Yan. So they can follow me in YouTube as well, Ela Hidalgo TV. They can watch this interview doon.
Oh, that's good. Miss Ella, I nominated, sabi nga namin ni Ranz, we nominate V Medina for next to be interviewed.
Okay, yes.
She's ITU nurse. So,
ang daming nakapila ng nurses. Yes. Okay, go. Kailangan nating i-present yung mga nurses, Filipino nurses natin.
Yes, yung mga frontliners dito para naman ma-encourage, mabigyan ng yung mga nurses sa Philippines, di ba? So, we're not alone pala, ganun. And they can get good vibes from us as well.
That's true, yeah. Ayan, thank you so much, Miss Menchie Mallari, and I do hope to meet you one day soon.
Thank you. Yes. Mag-meet tayo ni Randy. We can go to London.
Para mas mahaba ang kwentuhan natin.
Uy, punta tayo sa Ella Cafe. Yan, yung mga ganyan. Miss Ella, punta tayo. Picture tayo sa London. Tayo ni Randy. Sama natin si Juvie. Si V Medina, sama natin yan.
Schedule natin.
Oo, sige. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much and stay safe. God bless.
Yeah, thank you sa mga friends na nag-watch today. Thank you for all your effort. Thank you. Talagang binag ko talaga sila. You need to watch me, sabi ko. And thanks to Epi, she's in Italy. She's watching right now. Thanks, Apps.
Ayan.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you so much. Hindi ko alam kung bakit choppy yung dating ni Miss Menchie sa
yan. Miss Ella, thank you po Okay.
Ayan guys, sorry. Na internet problem. Ayan, nagkaroon po tayo ng internet connection problem dito. So, ayan, thank you so much for watching everyone for today's Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo. Here in COVID Warriors Corner, please do support our shows every weekend. Of course, later on 5 p.m., don't forget, Let's Cook with Micaela Atay with Mr. Enli Gagan of Casilieras. And watch out for our semifinals for the singing sensation next Sunday with Joker Diva, and of course, Miss Micaela Atay. And our finals will be December 25. Ayan. So we're hoping na umuo yung mga judges na kinausap namin. Actually, one of the judges who said yes now is Tart Carlos. So nililigawan ko muna si nililigawan pa. Pero I hopefully confirm yung isa rin from Smoky Mountain, and may ini-invite pa kaming isang judge for the finals of the singing sensation. And thank you for those who donated for the Cagayan to Gigaraw. Our 4 large boxes were sent last week. And of course, sa mga monetary funds na nag-donate for Bicol, we've sent it already through Enrique Achaval. And we're sending the money for Cagayan, to Gigaraw Cagayan to Jan Kit Masigan. Ayan. Thank you sa lahat po ng sumusuporta, which is our 8th month seri dito na sa COVID Warriors Corner. We started April 2, which is a tribute to the frontliners, of course, and to help out everyone to keep their sanity and stay positive. Smile lang, sabi nga ni Miss Menchie Mallari kanina. Always smile, guys. Saka tawanan lang natin ang pandemic na to. Ayan. Always smile, laugh, because it will make you stay younger. Ayan. So, since hindi ako nakakanta kaninang nag-start ako, kasi parang na-tense ako kanina eh. Guess ko si Undersecretary Benjo Benavides, and of course si Mr. Ryan Eigenmann. Kakantahan ko kayo ng isang song. So, guys, I hope you enjoy this song. This is for everyone. And you know this song and sing along with me. Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong. It's nice to know that there's someone I can turn to who will always care. You're always there when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, and I won't last a day without you. Thank you guys for supporting COVID Warriors Corner. So many times when the city is to be without a friendly face, a lonely place. It's nice to know that you'll be there if I need you, and you'll always smile. It's all worthwhile when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Touch me and I end up singing. Trouble seems to walk and disappear. You touch me with the love you're bringing. I can't really lost when you're near. If all my friends have forgotten half their promises, they're not unkind, they're hard to find. One look at you and I know that I could learn to live without the rest. I found the best when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true. I can take all madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day. Well, there's no getting over that rainbow when my smallest of dreams won't come true. I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Ayan, thank you so much for everyone who's watching right now, and please do support next week. Let's talk with Ela Hidalgo. And may nagtatanong kailan daw siya mag-guest. Okay, next week, next Saturday. Actually, I'll be doing Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo Saturday next week, 1 p.m. And of course, December 13 will be our semifinals for the singing competition, Singing Sensation, hosted by Randy Silverio, Joker Diva, and Micaela Atty. And our finals will be on December 25. Thank you so much, guys. And God bless you all. Takeaway natin, smile, laugh, and of course, wear your mask, wash your hands, and social distancing and prayer, guys. Let's all pray that everything will be fine soon. So God bless everyone, and have a great week ahead of us. Thank you.
Siomai King ay kilala sa industriya na may 14 na taong experience sa food cart franchise business.
Wow!
Mayroon itong more than 1,000 outlets nationwide at may kasama pang 4 na ibang franchise concepts under the JC Worldwide Incorporated, gaya na Siopaw the King, Potato King, Noodle House, at Burger Factory. Ito ay may sariling planta. Dati-rate ay kailangan mong mamuhunan ng 288,000 para sa isang franchise concept o halos 1.5 million pesos para mag-franchise ng 5 konsepto. But not anymore, friends! Ngayon, a limited time offer, 15,888 all in na! Hindi lang isa, kundi lahat ng konsepto pwede mong itinda online.
I'll be there next time. Don't have to buy anything they make, do we?
You have a drink every day in school too.
The crew members, in order to overcome the earthly gravity, have been
Padala, I remit, kaya't mag-I remit, may ngiti sa bawat padala. I remit, mag-I remit. Mahirap man ang nag-iisa, ngunit dahil sa'kin sila'y umaasa. Okay na rin, titiisin, ng buhay namin ay pagpalain. Padala.
Iba na ang buhay ngayon. parang walang kasiguraduhan. Pero tuloy lang kahit nahihirapan. Hindi ka nag-iisa dahil may mapaghuhugutan ka ng lakas. May makakapitan anumang pagsubok ang dumaan.
Kaya mo yan, sir.
May tuloy-tuloy na magmamalasakit,
We have AIA
proprotekta, at magbibigay pag-asa para tuloy-tuloy ang magandang bukas. Tuloy-tuloy ang buhay. Tuloy-tuloy ang pagmamahal.
Magkapit-kapit